What's going on YouTube, and welcome to another GTA 5 online video. So guys, in this video I'm going to explain to you guys which crate is the best crate to source with the Hangar business. Also, I'm going to give you guys a small guide on how to grind this business. Now this week the Hangar business is double cash, so I guess a lot of you guys will actually want to grind this. And they're still in discount as well, so the hangars are still in discount as well. So if you want to get one, I will leave a link in the description to a video that shows you guys the best hangar location and also explains why. Before we start, make sure to join my Discord server as well, guys. The link will be in the description. One thing that's very important, all the hangars are exactly the same on the inside and they have exactly the same profit, so don't worry if you have a location different than me. So first of all, let me just explain to you guys which crates are actually the best type of crates, and to do that I actually have to explain very briefly how the hangar business works. So as you guys can see, 50 crates is the max that you can store. There are 8 types of crates. One crate will be equal to 10k, and this week that's actually 20k. So if you sell one crate of any type, it will be 10k, and this week 20k. Now you guys are probably thinking, if the value is the same, why bother on actually sourcing one type? Now the bonus that you get when you sell a certain amount of one crate is actually different. So when you source for example 50 crates of narcotics, the bonus will be 70%. When you sell 50 crates of art and antiques, the bonus will be 60%. So the bonus that you get when you sell a certain amount is actually different. Now the way these bonuses works is actually a little bit complicated, so let me just explain it to you guys very shortly, and I hope you guys understand it. If you have some questions, don't be afraid to ask them in the comments. So for the counterfeit goods and the tobacco and alcohol, the bonus works like this. For each 5 crates that you sell, you get a 5% bonus extra. So for 5 crates, 5%, for 10 crates, 10%, for 50 crates, 50%. So for the tobacco and alcohol and for the counterfeit goods. For the jewelry, art and animal materials, it's each 10 crates you get a 12% bonus. So for 10 crates, 12, for 20 crates it's 24, and for 50 crates it's 60. Now for example, with the counterfeit goods, 15 crates, 15 will be 15%. For the animal materials, 15 crates is still 12% because we haven't reached that 20, so it's per 10 crates that you get the additional bonus. And with the counterfeit goods, it's for each 5 crates. So if you're selling 15 crates, then the counterfeit goods is actually better than the animal materials. For example, with the medical supplies, the chemicals and the narcotics, you get 35% bonus for each 25 crates. So if you sell 15 crates, it's actually 0. If you sell 25, it will be 35. If you sell 35, it's still 35. If you sell 40, it's still 35. If you sell 49, still 35. But when you are at 50, so each 25 plus 25 is 50, you get 70%. So at the max amount, the narcotics, chemicals and medicals is actually the best. But for example, for 49 crates, it's not the best because you're still stuck at that 35%. I hope you guys understand it. Now you guys are probably thinking, okay, I will just fill it up entirely and go with the highest bonus. Now this is of course logical, but it might not be that good when you're actually doing this solo, because full stock selling it solo is not that easy. It's actually impossible, I think, and you will actually lose a lot of crates and a lot of money. So when you're doing it solo, the amount of crates that I actually recommend you guys to sell is 10 crates. And when we look at the bonuses, with 10 crates, the highest bonus will be at animal materials, jewelry, gemstones and art and antiques. So if you're doing it solo, sell each 10 crates and do it with these 3 types. Now the way that you should grind this is just source one of animal materials. Then after you source one, you will have a cooldown time. Just source one for art and antiques. And when you have 10 of animal materials and 10 of art and antiques, just sell them separately, so you will have the bonus for each one. Now if you're doing it with friends, then I actually recommend that you just fill it up entirely and then sell at 50 with the highest bonus. Now the thing when you do this is when you sell 50 and you actually lose 1, so with the narcotics for example, and when you lose 1, so you sell 49, the bonus of 70 actually drops back to 35. So it drops back to the value of 25 crates because you didn't sell 25 2 times. So you didn't sell 50 And as you guys remember, you get a bonus for each 25. So 49 is still 1 times 25 that fits in it. I hope you guys understand it. So you drop back to the value of the bonus that's under 49. I hope you guys understand it. So if you lose 1 crate, it actually drops back to 35%. For example, with the counterfeit goods, if you sell 50 crates, you have 50%. If you lose 1, it will drop back to 45. So it will drop from 50 to 45 instead of from 70 to 35. So that's maybe a reason why counterfeit goods might be good. But of course, if you are really careful, if you have a good squad, you can always sell 50 crates and you won't lose them probably. It could be that you lose some, of course, and then you're just unlucky, but that's the risk that you guys are taking when you actually sell full stock. But for solo people, 10 crates, just source art and antiques, and then switch it up with jewelry, for example, and just source it so you guys won't have any issues with the cooldown time. When you are actually doing full stock of the same type, so for example cargo, you will have to find something to actually do in the meantime while it's actually cooling down, because if you for example switch up narcotics and chemicals, you will have 25 each, and then you will just have 35% bonus on each one of them, and that's of course not the same as a 70% bonus. So you will have to find something to do in the cooldown time. You can maybe source a crate for your friend, because you're doing it together anyway, so you can maybe switch it up with your friends. So as I said guys, 10 crates is the best if you're doing it solos, so sell at 10 crates and just switch up animal materials, art and antique, and jewelry, for example, and sell them separately so you have the bonus. And if you're doing it with friends, then medical supplies, chemicals, and narcotics are the best, and make sure to fill it up entirely. If you are doing it with 2 people, I would actually recommend that you sell at 25 crates, but then of course the best is still narcotics, chemicals, and medical supplies. And then again, of course, be careful that you don't lose anything, because if you sell 24 crates instead of 25, you actually get a 0% bonus. So guys, that was pretty much it. So again, 10 crates, animal materials, jewelry, and art for solo people, and then narcotics, chemicals, and medical supplies for people that are not doing it solo, and try to fill it up as much as possible. That's pretty much it guys. And the tobacco and alcohol and counterfeit goods is not pretty good, because 5 crates is actually a waste of time, so don't sell at 5 crates. So guys, that's pretty much it. I hope it was clear. Yeah, the grind methods, I told them just switch it up so you guys won't have any trouble with the cooldown time. That was pretty much it, I think. I hope you guys understood it. If you guys didn't understand, don't be afraid to ask it in the comments. So don't be afraid to ask some questions in the comments. I will help you guys out. And I'm actually going to do it solo as well, I think. So I'm actually not going to do narcotics. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope everyone understood it a little bit. And make sure to subscribe and like, guys, and peace out.